Do you like eating chicken? Do you like eating butthole? Then bring your happy ass to Clancy's Fried Chicken Butthole Emporium Unlimited. Yeehaw!
100% chicken butthole.
That's right, folks. We got big chicken buttholes, little chicken buttholes, moist chicken buttholes, and coming soon to the chicken butthole family, Beef Jerky. We got buttholes so good you'll be licking that shit right off your damn fingers. Woo! Clancy's Fried Chicken Butthole Emporium Unlimited. Come get your butthole. Yeehaw!
Too late to try to run. We run. The city, it's my time. It's showtime. Held me down, now it's don't give a fuck time. It's go time. It's showtime. Sing it with me, everybody, let's go. Cause it's one for the money. It's two costumes for the show. It's free to get ready. Are you ready, motherfuckers? Are you ready? Let's go. Cause it's one for the money. It's two costumes for the show. It's free to get ready. Are you ready, motherfuckers? Are you ready? Let's go. Are you ready? Let's go.
Holy shit, we're going to try this again. We're going to try my attempt at running a fucking, at least somewhat successful edition of a Geek Room. I was going to say stream, but show. So, I think I've worked out a lot of these kinks here. If there's anything that should arise, guys, do not hesitate to let me know. If I'm too loud, too soft, anything fucks up, let me know in the chat. I would greatly appreciate it. But as the stream has indicated, we are going to be talking about a little Rev and Shanny today. I see that I am heard in the chat. It's a beautiful fucking day. It's a goddamn late Christmas miracle is what it is. But everyone can hear me. I'm good. Awesome. So yeah, we're going to be talking about a little Shanny and Rev today. Because as I understand it, that kind of triggers people, rubs them the wrong way that's done. So that's the first reason I wanted to do this stream today. The second reason, obviously, I have to redeem myself for whatever the fuck that was last Friday on the Devil's Lettuce when I completely botched the goddamn thing from beginning to end. And third, to let everyone know that tonight the salt mine will be back. So yeah, a lot of things to look forward to. So Streamlabs probably aren't going to work. If anyone's interested in donating, I don't think I have that shit plugged in or not. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine, but I guess super chats are up. I will be reading those should any come in, but I honestly don't see any need for stalling any longer. Let's get into a little bit of Shanny and Rev here. So here we have one of Shanny's more recent videos. This is Shanny worrying about Chantel. And you may be interested to find out why exactly she's so worried about Chantel. So we got a day for $5. Let the games begin, and the games are indeed beginning. We may not have all the Olympic rings, but I think we have the equivalent amount of warts on Shanny's face here. So this is TGR Olympics. The games are indeed beginning. So why is Shanny so worried about Chantel, you may ask? Let's find out. Let me know if you can all hear this, by the way.
I don't want to sound like Charlie Gold, but okay, I'm just gonna spit it out. For the last couple days, Chantel's been nothing but on live streams all day eating. And I, as a watcher and a lover of Chantel, I don't want to say this insensitive or anything, but you have been diagnosed.
Let's just go ahead and say it. As a fellow fat person, is what you meant to say right there. And I can say that because I'm fat too. Yeah. Let's just let Shanny continue before I interrupt.
Diagnosed with fatty liver disease and pre-diabetes, and you're doing nothing but all day sitting in front of the camera and binge eating, and you're gonna kill yourself if you don't fucking stop.
Okay, so I have noticed that a lot of times Shanny is for fucking sure staring at herself in her phone when she makes these videos about people, because damn near everything that just came out, everything that just fell out of her fat fucking face is applicable to her. All right? Telling people they need to stop eating themselves into an early grave is essentially what we are hearing coming out of the face of Shanny for Christ right now. Take your own goddamn advice, Shanny. And this is, you can take this as me picking at her. You can take this as actually what it is, which is some literal advice. All right, Shanny, you are not in the right place in your life to be giving this advice. You're in the right place in your life to be accepting this kind of advice. And like I said earlier, I'm not a skinny guy, but with that said, if I were this big, which, you know, I'm about 200 pounds, maybe. So like what, 70 pounds less than Shanny? I'm getting close to Shanny country, apparently. But if I was this big, I don't see how your number one goal is to get down to a weight that is at least not fucking painful.
And you have your whole crowd enabling you. And I know you don't like being told this stuff, but as a mental health professional and a medical professional,
Bitch who? I like the only people I see on this screen right now is myself and Shanny for Christ. And if either one of us are medical professionals, the bar has really fallen low as to what qualifies for a medical professional. Fuck all the way out of the known universe. Stop saying shit like that. Stop giving people the false impression that may not be aware of your brand of bullshit. Stop giving these people the false impression that you were some kind of professional as it relates to anything to do with the medical profession. Don't do that. Stop telling people that you're a doctor, essentially. Stop telling people that, you know, you're a mental health professional. Stop that shit. No, nobody needs to hear that. And like a lot of the reason why we do the shows that we do, and yes, they are shows, is because people need to be made aware of each of these lulz cows brand of bullshit, because sometimes people fall for it. And I'm just saying, we've seen a lot recently where people fall for someone's bullshit, and sometimes it even costs them their life. Just saying.
and a mental health advocate, you need to stop and recognize that your addiction is getting out of control, and you have your enablers enabling you to do it, and it needs to stop. And
Okay, so I'm gonna throw something out there. True or false? Rev's inheritance, aka, you know, funneled through Rev, essentially, is what's enabling you to do what you've done to your body. Now, we can go back in time and we can look and we can see that Shanny's never really been in shape per se. But I'd be remiss to not mention how much you've gained while you've been with Rev. And we're talking about people who enable that type of behavior. Obviously he's doing that. And I know Rev's kind of sort of a victim in some of this story, but yeah, it goes both ways. Once again, this is hilarious advice for Shanny for Christ to be giving literally anyone else in the known universe.
I'm seriously disturbed about the last couple days over just the binge eating in front of the camera, and people are egging her on, and I can't condone it. Chantel, I love you so much. I love you so much, but this is not good for you, and someone has to tell you.
Okay, Shanny. I do not love you. I will not say that I do. But what you're doing, it needs to stop, and somebody needs to tell you. So, I mean, if you can respect you doing that in her position, you should be able to respect me doing that for you. $2 from I'm Sorry Wilson. False. Spherical is a shape. That, well, fuck me. You're true. You're right there. I can't take anything away from that. God damn it, Shanny. Why must you do and say the things that you do and say?
Who is a fan, who is really concerned about you, who has stuck up for you, who has, I say eat what you want, do what you want in your life. I feel that. But also there has to be a friend that comes along and be like, yo, you're letting your addiction get a hold of you. Stop.
And who better, once again, who better than Shanny here to go around giving people dietary advice? By the way, I like how it was the message that I received from this was, you need to stop eating so much. And then like 2 seconds later, it doesn't really matter what you eat or whatever. This is someone who claims to be a medical professional, by the way. Just want to reiterate that. Just listen to some of the shit that falls out of her fucking mouth, and you tell me if it sounds like a medical professional.
And that's all I'm trying to do is just recognize that part of your addiction. Okay. I have to, with me, I have to recognize when I'm in intense emotions and I'm about to really fuck someone up because of my borderline personality disorder.
Run, Rev,
You
run.
have to recognize, oh wait, I'm in a binge eating cycle. I have to stop doing this and find another alternative to relieve whatever tension, worries, anxieties, anything you have in your head at the time, because that's usually when addiction goes up, is when you're
how the hell do you have it seems like you have a really chill lifestyle to me, Shanny. It seems like, even brushing your hair before making a video was too much for you. So I'm just curious to how much stress you have in your life, because like I said, I mean, Jesus Christ, you dressed yourself apparently. I guess considering the shape of the clothes, that was probably something you fell asleep in and just woke up and made this video. I'm just curious how you have so much stress in your life, considering you don't really do anything. And I know that because you stream your life. That's pretty much all you do, actually.
You're worrying about stuff and you have stressors in your life. So, me with my DBT, I suggest if you're feeling stressed out or anything, do self-soothing, not by eating, but by taking a bath. You could rub lotion on you, watch a nice, wonderful, rom-com movie, something, anything to get your head out of that space where I need food.
I mean, there's so many different things you can do to alleviate all the stress other than eating, I mean, you can just get online and just be a total asshole to people for no reason. That's a classic. Ooh, I got a good one. This is a good, really good stress reliever. So you get a whip, like a little fetish whip, perhaps, and you just beat the fuck out of your significant other, because that's things that have worked for Shanny in the past. I'm just giving you some advice that Shanny would have you take. Should she ever actually legitimately say what's on her fucking mind? Because that's the things that Shanny for Christ apparently likes to do. We're taking advice from this person. That's what we're meant to be doing here. Okay, Shanny, carry on.
To relieve said tension, said stress, and said anxiety, something. Because I don't want to see you die, Chantel. I love you, but I'm worried about you. But
yeah, and you better watch out if you've ever had a criticism of Shanny, and even if you didn't, because when you die, she's gonna mock your death. She's gonna run her fat fucking mouth about you. That's what's gonna happen. She's an awful person. And who is she making this video? Chantel. Okay, well, if Chantel did pass away, I I guarantee you there is the likelihood of her saying something disrespectful is pretty astronomical. Like, I could see her going back and referencing this video perhaps and saying, oh yeah, I tried to warn you, I tried to help you, kind of patting herself on the back while being a snide asshole at the same time. I could totally see that happening as well.
I'm not going to be like Charlie Gold and mock everything you say. I'm just being a friend here and like trying to help you. When I'm acting out with my histrionics, I have to have someone call me out on my shit. So
what?
Anyway.
What you have to have someone call you out on your shit, huh? That's interesting, because every time I've ever seen anyone call you out on your shit, as you say, you have lashed out. And I've seen people come at you from all different directions, Shanny. I've seen people come at you that are kind of, let's just say blunt about it. And I could maybe understand more of a reaction like you give in those circumstances, maybe. Even though what they're saying is factually accurate, but I've seen people come at you extremely politely, and they in the end got the same exact treatment. I myself tried to come at you after you quasi apologized for making fun of a dead friend of mine. I watched you, or I should say, I tried to come at you as much of human to human as I possibly could, and try to explain to you why the things you do are giving you the reputation they're giving you. And eventually I was just met with the same bullshit all over again. So,
Hey, peace, Maranatha. Love you, Chantel. It's just, you're worrying the living shit out of me right now, and I don't want to see you go. Bye. Think of your cats. BB June and Sam. It would miss the hell.
Oh yeah, I just see in the chat now how my previous comments are going to be used against me in the future. I can't wait. Bring that the fuck on.
Out of you, and think of this. Do you really want Pete to find you dead in your kitchen because you had a heart attack, or you went through diabetic shock? Do you want to go through diabetic shock? Do you know what that is? You will have a seizure. You will have a seizure if your blood and you're not even eating correctly. You're not even eating a diabetic diet. You need to get rid of all gluten out of your diet, and it will save your life. Don't eat the pasta. Don't eat the bread.
Once again, I just feel it's necessary to reiterate to everyone out there. This is Shanny for Christ giving dietary advice. Just wanted to make sure everyone's still on the same page here.
Get it out of your life. It will save your life. I have to do it. I've lost a lot of weight because of me getting rid of bread out of my system and limiting it. Because here's the thing. Did you know that 1 wheat of whole bread is the equivalent in the glycemic context of a Snickers bar? One piece of bread.
Did she say 1 wheat of bread? Of whole bread? Was that what she said? All right. New measurements, I suppose.
You wouldn't think that, but it is. And it's horrible for diabetes. Bread and pasta are horrible for diabetes.
The pasta.
So look at some alternatives. There's really good, like quinoa is so good. Legume.
Another 5 from Dave. Thank you, Dave. Please roll her back into the surf. We have tried unsuccessfully several times. I'm sorry. I just kind of realized where I paused the video. If anyone wants the screenshot, that's 5 minutes and 24 seconds into her video. I'm worried about you, Chantel. Would probably be a good place to go scoop that up and make some memes, which may become future thumbnails for the Geek Room.
Legume beans or legume bean pasta. So good. So nutritious. You can do it, girl. You can do it. You just have to change your aspect of how you think. But doing it the way you are, I can't condone it because I don't want to see you go. And you got to think about your health. And, I'm not healthy. I'm not, and I understand diabetes. I had gestational diabetes for both of my pregnancies. So I know how that beast feels. I know how the dizziness spells are, the cold sweats you get, the shaking you get. I get all of that. That's why I'm so like, stop, because you're going to hurt yourself and you're going to become sick. All that sugar, all those carbs that you're consuming is just going to make you feel sicker and sicker and sicker, because that's just how diabetes works. And you're going to heal slow because of it.
Like Rev's fucking lip.
If you just think of different alternatives, you can.
Yeah, look, Chantel, you know, if you want to start healing at the same time as Rev's lip, then you really need to consider what she's saying right now. Because that motherfucker's been split for like at least 5 months. I'm not saying it keeps getting reopened by anybody, especially someone with a third eye that we're looking at on the screen right now. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying, you know, something's afoot.
Can use monk fruit. That's a good sugar alternative. Agave syrup is another good sugar alternative. Stevia. There's so many options you have, and you have good resources too. You're fairly goodly paid. So
she's fairly goodly paid, you know, so that's always good. She has a goodly wage, you know. And yeah, you want to talk about having means, Shanny? You have means because you have Rev roped in. So you have a nice little bank account roped in, or what's left of one. I don't know. To hear you guys say it, you've still got money. So you could do the same thing. You know, you hear a lot of people of lesser means say it's harder for them to eat, you know, foods that are healthier for them. So maybe there's a point to be made there, Shanny, that you brought up. But once again, this is something that is reflective upon you as well. You have the means to be able to eat healthier. You choose not to do it. And for you to come on here and be giving this advice to somebody without just saying, look, a way more effective way to go about this video, I think, Shanny, is if you just come on the screen, and I know that's already a little too much. You come on the screen and you just point the camera at yourself from your head to your toe. And just go, yeah, don't do this. I think that would be way more effective. But, you know, to each his or her own.
Just think of that, Chantel. I love you. I don't want to see you go. I'm sorry this went long, but you have a girl worried. And I love you.
She loves you this week. She loves you this week. That could change potentially today, as I don't like track their fucking relationship or anything, but I've just noticed just by watching Shanny's content over the last year or so that often she will have she'll claim to enjoy someone's work, or she really likes them or even loves them, and then within a week or so, you know, fuck them. So what can we go to from here? I think this is a very good option, to be perfectly honest with you. This one struck me as something that had to be addressed. And I know it's already been addressed a couple of times, but I did want to kind of have this addressed on the Geek Room. And I didn't know if they were going to talk about it tonight in the Salt Mine. So I went ahead and pulled it. James McNeil, life at ice from someone who will be dead by at 45. Yeah. Life advice. I got you. So yeah, take that into consideration. Anytime you get like dietary advice from someone who's morbidly obese, like once again, you know, I'm not in, well, I guess, you know, spherical is a shape, as Wilson pointed out earlier, but I'm not in shape. But for fuck's sake, you don't see me giving anyone dietary advice. So yeah. So apparently Rev is fucking stupid. Hands up if you knew that. So apparently Drag making his way to New Orleans, somehow Rev gets that he's on his way to Colorado, Japan. So let's see Rev doing some real man situation stuff here. Let's see what he's got to say.
sorry. So I hear a certain dude that I know, that all of us know, dog shit. Dog shit is taking a road trip. Wow, that's awesome. I hope you make some great content on the road and all that. But do not show up in Colorado. I know you've doxed us a billion times, you and your crony assholes, dog shit. The dog shitites.
Who? I've never really seen that, Rev. I'm going to let this play before I say what I have to say, because I think he may answer the question that I'm about to pose.
Baby dog shits have doxed us quite a few times. So if you think that you're not going to get shot here if you come here, you're wrong. Armed security here.
Ron.
So we don't want to see you. And if I see your face approaching this doorway, I will call the office and tell them to call the police.
Rev, nobody, look, just gauging on what I've seen from your apartment, I don't think that anybody wants to go anywhere near you. I think there's a foul stench. And that leads to another point. I think anyone could just, follow their nose like Toucan Sam to your apartment. I think that the light being reflected off of that big bald spot in the top of your fucking head, I think that could be a beacon that people could use to find you. And there's a reason why people aren't finding you by smell, but by scent, or by that huge beacon beaming off the top of your giant fucking bald spot on top. It's because nobody wants to go fuck with you two. Nobody wants to at all. Why the fuck would anyone want to do that? Anyway.
There's castle laws, by the way.
Yes, there are.
They're
but
Texas
I'm not doing
castle
nothing.
laws.
They're Texas castle laws.
Right. But that doesn't help at all. What you just said, Shanny, doesn't help.
Okay.
I am not going to do anything. I will be staying in my home while I watch security tell you to leave. And if you don't, you will be arrested. Simple as that. So do not show up here, dog shit.
Don't do it. And by the way, wow, what a fantastic nickname you've come up there with, Rev. Dog shit. Now, what do we know about dog shit before we get into this next video? Because this one was kind of short. I just kind of want to break this down for a second. What do we know about dog shit, ladies and gents? We know that it has a rather unpleasant odor. That it is very it's not hygienic, loaded with just bacteria. It's not something you want around. So that we know that. Which person do you think is more closely aligned with that list of items? Would it be Drag or would it be Rev here? Just a question to pose to all the individuals out here in this situation. So we're going to go ahead and hop into another one here. We're just one right after another. We're going to get this done. And you know what? I say we stick with Rev because that was a rather short video. We stick with Rev here and we head on over to Jason motherfucking Avocados. Who's actually going to be having a falafel and some fries too, I believe. So take it away, Jason Avocados. By the way, that name is actually his. He came up with that. That was his idea. It's fantastic. You guys are going to love it.
Jason Avocados, falafel, fries mukbang.
Is she just, wait a minute, hold on. Is she just listening to her own video in the background? Is that what's going on here? Is she just listening to her own content? Like, don't get me wrong, or don't get me wrong. Sometimes I'll go back and I'll watch certain episodes of the Geek Room, to see a lot of times be able to look at the live chat some more, because when you're doing it, you kind of try to bounce back and forth, but sometimes it's a little difficult. But yeah, I'll go back and I'll watch some footage sometimes. But I think it's interesting that at any random point in time, you can always hear what Shanny's listening to when Rev's doing his live streams. Now, it was pretty funny when she was watching the Hannibal and Monty clips, but the fact that she's listening to her own content, I don't know. Like, Shanny, nobody wants to hear that shit. Come on, not even you. Be honest. And look at Rev here. He's oh, what even is he? Yeah, she actually could be. Maybe they are trying to get their numbers up.
You can talk about anything you want to, honey.
That's some bullshit.
Yeah, it's pretty bad when you have to stand up for Giuliani. I mean, Trump even screwed Giuliani. Like, wow.
Shocker.
The guy that was literally putting himself out there. Like, I think the most, right?
Yeah.
I think that's the case. Even going after Rudy, it's like, what?
Am I the only one that is disgusted on a whole nother level listening to Rev specifically eat? Like, of all the people, literally of all the people. God damn it, Billy! I'm just bringing you in, bitch.
Yeah, this is my stream now.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's good. I've got it going for you, Billy. I kept it warm, bitch. How about that?
Yeah, with our dying numbers, and we're
What? God damn it, Billy! You break on my stride, bitch.
I'm trying to. That's
ain't
like my
nobody
goal.
gonna hold me down.
I'm trying to, so we have a show here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure.
I mean, that is pretty reminiscent of any other geek room.
Yeah. So did Drag get himself to New Orleans, Colorado?
Is that where he was headed?
Yeah, the opposite direction of Colorado. Yes.
Oh, okay. So, like, no need for castle doctrine, bro.
No, not needed, bro. Not at all. No.
Okay. But like I was saying, and maybe you can help me out here with this, Billy. So I don't know if you are, but are you bothered by listening to people eat?
It depends on how they eat. Like, if you start eating like with like the way Rev coughs, I'm gonna punch him in the throat in real life.
The thing here is, like, Rev is on a whole nother level. Like, I'm kind of like you. It just depends on how they're eating. But for some reason, Rev, listening to him eat makes me angry. Like, I want to punch inanimate objects every single time he does it. So, like, of all people to have a mukbang channel, the absolute worst.
Oh, mukbang.
Yeah, something like that. All right. Let's see what else this fucking idiot has to say here as he enjoys his falafel.
Why is it, folks, that like Greek diner type places have the best French fries? I don't get that. But they do.
So how long has he been wearing this shirt?
Yes.
Because as someone who, like, I've watched wrestling before, I noticed the shirt a while back. I was like, oh, Y2J, that's Chris Jericho. Okay. Who, by the way, is like kind of the opposite political spectrum that Rev's trying to present that he is right now. And I only bring that up because I think it's a giant facade. It's bullshit. But he has had that shirt on for like 2 weeks at least.
Oh, wait. Are we reviewing some Jeffree Star fans? We're reviewing some Jeffree Star fans, right?
Yes. That's what's going on here.
Well, we're going to ignore the fact that they're Jeffree Star fans. Are we going to ignore that? If you're wearing a beanie, are you going to ignore that fact? Yeah, you are. I'm just saying, keep that same energy.
Mm-hmm.
Give you a little bit of ketchup. You know. Probably wish it was a little bit more ketchup, but okay. Okay, I have to go for the falafel.
By the way, speaking of which, Billy, after the show, I need to talk to you about what you as a veteran need to be doing.
Is it dying in America, not in the fucking Middle East? Is that what it is? Because if that's what the tweet was, it's like you should have died here instead of being an asshole on the internet.
Oh man, moral high ground. It's certainly a place to be, isn't it?
Oh yeah, man. This fucking phony ass fucking I'm offended by stuff is the saddest shit I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's almost like clutching of pearls.
I'm gonna do this. Libby Higgins. Oh.
Be your fucking self for 4 fucking seconds. Find out who Rev is and be Rev.
Well,
like, don't be
the first
Libby
step.
Higgins.
He's never made it past that first step.
Well, dude, just be your fucking self. Like,
who is himself? Like, he doesn't know.
Who's Rev? Figure it out. Do some self-reflection. Be your fucking self.
For fuck's sake, man. And that's the thing. Like, he's every like the guy's had so many channels, and every channel he has or has had is always an homage to someone else, because Rev News originally, and I believe he's admitted this before, was an homage to Alex Jones.
Yep.
That's what he was doing. Obviously the Jason Avocado stuff is the Nikado Avocado guy or whatever the fuck,
whoever that is,
mukbang channels or whatever the fuck. Like, everything he does is not inspired, because that would be different, is a direct, blatant fucking ripoff of what someone
but it's like a
more
ripoff
popular
from
done.
Wish. It's not even like someone that could do the ripoff good.
Right. That looks like a baked potato he has.
It does.
Blake, hang on. I don't want any food in my mouth.
Rev's got a blow cramp if anybody wants to work that up.
There we go. I drooled. I drooled. I actually drooled.
Can you say squirt, folks?
I mean, you probably know how hungry I am. I didn't eat nothing.
Just spit on the floor. It's fine.
So I hear.
Hey, if it's good enough for Von Hilton, it should be good enough for Rev here.
J-Lo has a 1,400 calorie a day diet, huh? All right. Well, I mean, there you go. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Look at the face.
It's not that easy. It's not what I hate this.
I'm gonna try to back this up. I'm gonna see if I can like get the face he makes when he bites into something.
Well, I mean, there you go.
Like, what is this?
That's like the exact face I expect Timon to do if he had one of those things. Guess who's Pumbaa?
Oh god damn it! Whenever the line exiting my mouth leaves Billy's first, fuck you. It means no worries.
Oh my god!
Until my mom's in here and it runs out.
And then lots of worries because I have to take this fucking cucumber in the spout. I trailed off at the end. I lost it. It's whatever.
You know what? It rhymed. Fuck it.
Oh, I definitely said shush. Oh.
They got some new bric-a-brac up there.
Oh yeah, what's going on up here?
Well,
actually,
the camera's been there for a while. I'm not really sure what those pink things are. Those are new.
Yeah.
And there's some sort of blue box behind them. I don't know what's going on there. Also, is it impossible to get a fucking even angle because he's is he cocked, or is it just is my house falling on one side?
Shanny's on one side of the apartment right now, so
Oh, okay, that makes
you
sense.
know. So like their fucking headboard is the equivalent of the targeted individuals.
Yes.
What was the name of the doodad drawer? The doodad.
Oh,
drawer.
I
That's
forgot
what
he had
this
the
is.
doodad drawer where he has the iPod Nanos and shit, and he's like, my doodads are gone. I'm like, you still have iPod Nanos, dude? What the fuck?
No, I don't. I was gonna say I want to go live in Israel. No. Never mind.
Israel, Colorado.
Most of Israel's actually pretty nice. It's just like
But
you just
you
gotta
know what,
stay away from
folks?
like the war zone parts.
Yeah, you don't want that.
There's crazy shit happening everywhere. Yep.
That was a great critique of reality.
Crazy shit's going on everywhere. It's
Like-
rumors of war.
Listen, okay, all right. Maybe it's a mukbang channel, so maybe you're not here for this. But listen to like the political hot takes this guy
Pass.
has. Like, you know, there's some
Pass.
crazy shit going on in the world right now. Holy shit, Rev. No fuck.
Yesterday was the day that ended with Y.
What?
And actual
Right here at
war.
Rev News.
I heard that somewhere. I don't know where. Google it.
You Google
Yeah.
it.
It's I would love to see like a paper he wrote in high school. I'd like to see his works cited, you know?
We've
I
already
don't know.
seen we've already seen the Dento saga. We know what it looks like.
He just fucking tells his teacher at the bottom, I don't know where this shit came from. Google it.
What's Google? Because based on time,
Do me a favor. I can't remember where I heard
Ask
that.
Jeeves
for-
was still
from.
thriving.
Wars and rumors of war. Could be anywhere, folks.
This is the type of fucking political insight I expect from like a 95-year-old guy who's just trying to die.
I mean, it basically is. I mean, he's
Yeah,
okay.
based on what
So
he's doing right now.
yeah, he's everything but like except the 95 years old. That's exactly what he is. He's trying to die at this point. I wouldn't honestly like, you know, maybe he's just like connected his lifestyle to how much money he has. So like, you know, everything just rounds out about the same time. Pretty savvy, I'd say.
Yeah, fair. And Rev, prove that you take care of your teeth. Take a bite of that metal.
Oh fuck.
You might be able to bow the state of Colorado from that zap.
I should save this tinfoil. It'll be worth something in the post-nuke world.
No.
Throw it away. That's not what you're doing. You're just fucking being gross.
That's just something new for you to shuffle out of the way as you
with
walk
that.
through the room.
Delicious fountain Diet Coke.
That's
yeah.
an oxymoron. Why is mukbang a thing? Like, we don't really review mukbangers no matter like how much idiots say about us, but like why is there a market for, like, are people watching this on purpose? Like
Oh yeah.
like the Feudy Booty lady, whatever the fuck her name is. Like, the only time I've ever watched anything she's done is when she said, like, I fucked this semi-homeless guy, I think, and
then she farted a lot.
I think. Yeah, that's it. Like, I don't understand, like, the people who review them. I don't understand why people defend them. I don't understand why they do it themselves. I don't understand the whole entire allure of watching a fat person eat, or a skinny person eat and then become fat, like Nikamato Avocado. If you looked at the first pictures of him, he was a really skinny kid.
Holy shit.
Yeah. I don't understand this whole entire, like, I review them, you review me reviewing them, get mad at them, I make the video on purpose. Like, it's just a clusterfuck of dumb, I think.
It's reviewception, and it sometimes goes too far. For fuck's sake. I'm tempted to skip ahead in this. Let's see if anything interesting comes up. I know there was something in here. God damn it.
Best $20 I've spent in a long time, I think, folks.
You spent $20 for that?
I love the random Shanny sounds in the background. What the fuck?
Okay.
Where was she gone?
Falafel for the win.
Okay, I hate the term for the win now. When he says stuff, it's like when my dad says things. I'm like, oh, those are dead.
I've arrived at the White House.
Is that a trolling thing or is that real?
Like, even to the point of a laugh, I don't think Rev knows who he is.
When was this? Like, is this the 6th?
Let's see here. Let me scroll on down here. Okay. I suppose it won't let me out of full screen. There we go. This was January the 13th. So this
Okay,
was
so this
3
was
days ago.
3 days ago. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And it's so great. What the fuck even is their like political ideology at this point? Because it seems to turn on a dime for very interesting reasons. Let's say that. Like we saw them flip for what,
$2,000? Yeah.
Like I look, don't get me wrong. I totally would understand like flipping on someone over what happened at the Capitol last week. Like I get that. I think if you're still along for the ride at a certain point, yeah, sure. But like he jumped off for no other reason than because Shanny wanted a new image for them, if we can be honest with ourselves. And they hopped back on very briefly for $2,000 they never got.
$2,000.
And they didn't even get it.
No. Like, if you're supporting someone who's going to give you $2,000, vote for Biden.
Yeah, at least you'll get the equivalent. Goddamn.
Yeah.
But it's like, of all people, these two should know that, you know, the people that you two pay to be your simps. I'm sure they're not going to start simping for you until that money is entered the Cash App.
Yeah. That's how that shit works. Like, you don't give people drugs and they're like, okay, pay me when you have it. They're drug addicts. You get that money up front.
Yeah, Rev, if you need drugs, just I'll set up a Cash App. You may never get them, but don't worry about it.
It's like those fucking magazines you sign up for from different drug addicts. You're never getting them.
They actually have. Look on Twitter for that, folks.
It's going to take longer than a week to fucking unpack the White House.
I'm thinking.
Unless there's weapons and that stuff.
Oh my God, maybe.
You never know, man. These people are crazy.
That face again.
Well, I can tell you for a fact from someone that knew Trump personally, met him a few times.
That's not knowing him personally. But
He was normally carrying a 45 underneath his trench coat. I'm just going to say that and leave it at that.
Okay, if there's a mob of people,
And yes, he
a
lived in New-
single handgun, you're still fucked.
Right.
Watch any zombie movie ever. Like even if you had a mob of people and a fucking the Saw fucking gun, the fucking I can't remember the name of that one, the 50 cal fucking one, you're still fucked. Like you're gonna blow a lot of them away, but they're still gonna get you.
New York City. It's packing heat all the time. That's why that joke was made. You know, I think Trump said it himself or some craziness about, you know, I'm not, no. Mm-mm. Things are so crazy right now with speech. I'm not going to say a word No,
What?
Jason,
I'm just gonna enjoy my falafel,
Like,
and you guys can enjoy.
dude,
it.
everyone already knows you're a fucking nitwit. Everyone already knows that your political affiliation and ideology is for sale at this point. No one's going to take you fucking seriously. So I guess it really doesn't matter what you say. But yeah, whatever you say will change in a week. So it's not like that matters either.
No, not at all.
With me, right? And I'll get troll comments. Why can't you do anything original? Do you see anybody else with the name Jason Avocados with the
Oh my god, that's not the thing. Why
Dude,
can't you
look.
do something original? They don't have my same name. Checkmate. Got him.
So Billy, I was wanting to tell you that I was going to start another channel. It's called Pewdie Brand, and I'm going to be doing some video game content. I'm going to stream a lot there.
Are you gonna bro fist?
Oh, I already told you about this?
No, yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know if I had told you or not yet. But you'll find nobody else on YouTube with the name Pewdie Brand. So it's original, and you all are going to love it. It's going to be fan-fucking-tastic.
By the way, just for
graphic?
the idiots in the back who don't understand, that was a joke.
What?
Yep, not happening.
Coming soon.
Not ever.
That isn't copying my graphics? No.
What?
I have my own opinions. I'm doing my own thing.
You don't have your own opinions. You don't even know who the fuck you are as a person. You don't know. You've never figured it out. You've never got, like, I would have hated to have seen Rev as an adolescent. Like, well, I guess we're still watching it, honestly, aren't we?
Yeah, I was about to say, fuck.
For
There
fuck's
you go.
sake, dude.
Mission complete.
Like, that's the thing, Rev. That's what everyone's already telling you. There is no Rev. There is no Jason. There's whatever you think is cool that week. And for some fucking reason, you thought Nick Avocado was cool. And that's what you wanted to emulate. So
Also, if you're in the chat and you lift a lot and you have a certain recommendation for a pre-workout, please put it in the chat. I'm looking for new pre-workout.
all right.
Yeah. I'm on a different website looking at things.
Mm. Are you on a list now because of this website, Billy?
Yeah, I'm fucking trying to buy fucking furniture kids on Wayfair. Also a joke.
Clipped in 3, 2, 1.
1.
It's
And
on
we're
Twitter.
totally outraged. We're not faking this at all, guys.
Cancel.
The geek room is
Very
canceled.
definition of original, folks. You get that?
Even burps like he coughs.
No, all these other people can have mukbang channels, but I can't.
You can.
Just be yourself when you're doing it. Don't call yourself Jason Avocados.
For
Just
fuck's
be like-
sake.
Be like, I don't know, here. Jason Pickles. Because you
My-
want to shove the fucking cucumber up your ass. It'll
My
come out of
600
pickle. Don't
pound
worry about it.
wife. I think my 600-pound wife is a great name for a channel.
Oh my god, that would be fucking hilarious.
Like,
And then you
dude,
can just do a mukbang.
he can do mukbangs and he can do like feeding shit. You know, he can be a feeder or whatever. So he can get 2 communities in one. I think this is actually a pretty somewhat successful idea for a channel. Jason,
It is.
honestly. And I don't know why you're
Also-
flipping us off.
Also, Jason, download Phasmophobia. Buy that. I would totally play that game with you. I want to see you scream as a ghost is chasing you.
Yeah.
Also, play it in VR because that sounds terrifying.
And you can watch it live on Pewdie Rev. That's Pewdie Rev.
Peter Ev. That's not Peter. Fuck! I want to die.
That's my response to you.
What an intelligent response it
Because
is.
there are people that like it.
Mainly your wife. That's it.
He's still fooled by a lot of the trolls, isn't he?
He is.
'Cause he figured some of them out.
If you, yeah, Fit and Curvy, you lift. If you have a recommendation for pre-workout, then fucking put it in the chat. I will kill you. In Minecraft. But yeah, people say like overtly nice, creepy things to him, and then he just bites it every time, which is actually kind of fucked up. But it's funny sometimes. Like literally, we like I've never seen you really in his chat ever. I'm never in this chat. Like this thing where like we're accused of poking them or some shit. We don't do. We just wait for them to do something stupid because they're gonna do something stupid. It's not hard.
Well, it's like when it went from us just reviewing them to us reviewing them a little bit more ferociously. This is how we baited them. If you're interested, we had a stream in memory of a friend who had passed away, and I suppose that was baiting them into talking shit about him. If that's bait, like that's the only thing I can think about, you know.
I wonder if someone made a video saying that was wrong and now is saying the opposite.
That would be interesting.
So
Falafel.
enough of the BS. I'm gonna have a mukbang channel, and maybe someday I'll get my massive sub count.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
Maybe.
You have to develop this thing
Listen to
called
you.
a
Oh, you don't want me
personality.
taking money. Well, of course you know.
Yeah, it's kind of essential to have one of those for people to give a fuck.
Whatever.
And that's coming from us. We don't have personalities.
We already are on Teespring.
Takes like 90 of us to create one personality.
Exactly.
So if that's the reason that you guys want
At
me
least
not to
2.15
do
of
stuff,
one.
it's too late. I've already made money, so just let me do my mukbangs.
What? Where? When?
Okay. I'm already making money.
Okay,
Yeah,
you
you're
guys
making
buying your
money
own
from
Teespring
inheritance.
stuff does not mean you're making money. They might send you a check after you bought your own shit, but it's less than what you just bought your own shit for.
It's literally like when Billy super chats the Geek Room to talk shit about Frank.
Yeah, I know I'm not getting it back.
Oh man. Let's see here. I just saw the pinned comment here by Sunshine Kisses. He eats like a 2-year-old. I would probably, let me pull this back out here. I'd probably punch him in the mouth regularly too. That's what I had to do. Look at every meal. For fuck's sake, man. It really bothers me. Like, and it's not, I just think it's funny because of all the things that Rev does bad, like eating's one of them. and he decided that was what he was going to stream. Like, you don't see me on here eating while I'm streaming. I'm just saying, you know,
Or dunking a basketball, or not being a wop, or not having multiple children.
Cancel Billy, ladies and gentlemen. I think we need to cancel. There's a very greasy canceling incoming for Billy is what's about to happen.
WAP stands for without papers because the Italians are the original Mexicans.
Yeah, put up a fence around Ellis Island and see how that works.
They'll float like because they won't sink because the oil separates them.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, my fellow countrymen, he's on to us. But no, yeah, I mean,
canceled. The Geek Room's canceled.
Do you know how many short, hairy, greasy people are going to be coming after you now, Billy?
I'm fine. I just get on the step stool. They can't reach.
Whatever, 5'8". Fuck you, bitch.
That Puerto Rican's pulling me down, dude. I probably would have been 6'2" if it wasn't for the Puerto Rican gene.
You think so?
Probably. My dad's like 6'3".
There you go. That's
my mom's fucking 5'2".
More of that.
And then here's my 5'8" ass. What?
I'm seeing it in the chat already. Billy the racist. You know?
Dude, they've been calling me that for forever, but the difference is I don't fucking cry about it because I'm not racist.
But you will be crying when you're canceled, Billy.
Dude, I've been canceled like 17 times in the last fucking 4 days.
You just wait until we get that channel with the high subscriber count, and you are done, sir.
You better not talk shit on them again because That worked out great the first time.
Wait until Pewdie brand launches, and you know it's going to take off, and I'm going to expose you for everything, Billy.
Are you?
Nah.
Okay.
Whatever.
I'm just going to throw baseless accusations
Which
at
I
you.
need. Okay.
Bran looked at my daughter
Very
one time.
anti-capitalist.
Ignore the fact I don't have one.
Whatever. I'm gonna make money. You need money to survive. You just do.
Get a job.
Certain
Also,
tastes mine
Frank,
of it anyway.
Frank, I know you're listening. Get a job. Oh, if you're listening and not napping and being a lazy slob, get a job.
Yeah, I heard there was only like what, 1 or 2 people on the Geek Room that have a job. So,
Well, both of us. What's up? Ann also has a job.
like this is not only are we down to 2 cast members on a show, which is historic, but 100% of the panel is employed right now.
We've actually had that streak running for a very long time, but then Frank decided to be like a bitch and then get fired. The current story is that he put cameras in the ladies' restroom and the male's restroom. So you can't make fun of him because he was doing it to both. That's how to not be a hypocrite, I think.
Equality.
Yeah, it's quality. And so that's what he did. That's how he got fired. Keep that spreading around. I do not hate Ricans. I am Rican.
So if you're ever in Frank's neck of the woods, make sure you do the fingernail trick of any mirrors in the restrooms.
God definitely doesn't love me, Otto.
No, why would he? And yes, Grampy Lobster, my job is being sexy, and I'm compensated about as much as
Wow,
Rev
you must
is.
be bored as fuck.
I was going to say I'm compensated as much as Rev is from buying his own shirts.
Yeah, sounds about right, actually. I bet that's what you think. I guarantee that's what it is. Bran hates Italians. That is true. They are very self-hating people.
Baby.
Yeah, some of us are.
Oh yeah,
Andrew Yang.
I've been in Italy.
We have big wieners though, so I'm told.
Is he?
Yes, I love
Yeah,
it.
apparently it doesn't translate to all of them.
Hey,
Andrew Yang
I'm not
is running.
100%
That's
Italian, Billy. Just keep that in mind.
Dude, I'm so
If
happy.
you like them, that means they got to be a good person. That's true.
Oh, he's amazing.
Okay.
Who's amazing?
He's so funny.
Thumbs up for Andrew Yang.
Andrew Yang, apparently.
Hope he wins.
What's Andrew Yang running for now? Like, didn't he fucking just like lose the Democratic shit a while ago? Like, what's he running for now?
If I'm not mistaken, and this is just something I saw on Twitter in passing, I believe he's running for mayor of New York soon. Well, whenever that is. At least that's
is
just
he
what I believe.
primarying Cuomo?
I guess. Which I'm cool with. Honestly.
I don't care. I don't live there.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only time I'll like even give a shit about like local shit is if it like controls like the whole entire Senate or something like that. But if it's not, I care about my local shit and my the general elections.
Billy only cares about himself. Confirmed.
Yep.
Selfish son of a bitch. Cancel him.
Yep. Canceled. Billy's canceled.
I am going to run for office.
Please, dear God. Please.
Do you remember how like we all had that conversation where we were talking about at one point? I know I had, and a couple of other people had that we were talking to. Was like, yeah, you know, maybe running for some type of local office might be pretty interesting. And then we're like, well, yeah, this channel exists. Rev, same shit goes to you, buddy.
Yeah, me, you, and I can't remember the other person. Were like, maybe we should run for office. And I was just like, you know, I'm a veteran. I have that going for me, which, you know, I think they just now figured that out. My problem was like, you know, I'm an atheist that might hinder me. And then you're like, this channel, dude. I was like, oh yeah.
Fuck, that is a thing. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah. That's the same thing I want to do to Frank when he was, eBaying? Nope. eBaying is not the right website he got that kid from.
Okay, I'm gonna see. I live closer to the potential nut kicking, so I'm gonna hit play.
But like I was just gonna send him the link to our channel. Denied.
But there's so much that goes into that.
Yeah, so much that involves leaving the room of your apartment.
There's also a crap ton of money you have to put down.
I don't know if I'd even know how to start anymore because the contacts I had, forget it.
Did you notice how quickly it went from, you know what, guys, I am gonna run from office, to in like 30 seconds, you know what, forget it. Like, this dude has no motivation, no follow through whatsoever.
I like to announce my candidacy for the who's Jason Guacamole?
And he withdrew.
Who's Jason Guacamole? That's a way better name.
Seriously, you better hop on that shit before someone else does. That's hot, man.
Jason, change your name from avocado to guacamole. That.
Oh, and the Shanny jokes with her moles, they're never going to stop. But you know what? At least people are going to be watching.
Oh, that's such a good name. God damn it. Who is that? That's got to be Wilson.
They have a pretty good amount of fries, man. They're delicious fries.
You're not making extra noise, are you? That's just him.
Yeah, that's. I don't know what you're talking about. Can you imagine that lording over you in the throes of passion?
He's seen the throes of passion. Frank's getting accused of something right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, no.
Oh, for fuck's sake, man. Yeah, I heard about the new thing. That's pretty funny.
You're gonna bite every line they tell you, aren't you?
Getting at the carnival when I was a kid. Like fresh cut potatoes and stuff.
If you've never tasted bad fries, you've never lived. Go to McDonald's before closing.
Is the way to go. Without a doubt. We're kind of getting down to the nitty gritty though. And some of these are kind of hard. You know what I mean? Still yummy. Kind of hard though.
He's running for sheriff.
He's gonna be the fucking Arthur Morgan type sheriff individual, you know? Situation. Absolutely. So yeah, every vote, $5 off your first DoorDash order, folks.
That's not buying. Oh, fuck me.
But I know some of you like that.
Also, by the way, not a sponsor.
I mean, if you're watching someone eat, if you don't like hearing them burp, then I kind of find that odd.
So what Rev is saying is never share a meal with him.
Dude, what? Is he like everyone who eats just burps instantly? No, those are called pigs. Those are called pig people.
Yeah, like apparently in Jason's world, it's like it's just customary to just belch your fucking guts out in the middle of a meal, even with people around. But you know,
what are you, Shrek?
I mean, no, he's married to Shrek. But like, I don't know, just listen to the guy walk through his apartment and you tell me. Fucking trash angels. Is that just, it's like I imagine Shanny has like the same path of each foot through the fucking garbage to the bathroom and back. I don't know. It's just headcanon for me.
It sounds like they're fucking on the Death Star when they're fucking walking around their fucking area.
Eating. Why wouldn't you like a bird?
In the fucking compactor.
Anyway, I'll move on. That's okay. Yes. That's a nice fry. Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Oh fuck, Rev or G-Man for president? That's a good question.
That's a good one.
Oh, yeah, that is a. I kind of want to approach this as if it were, because I mean, we always
pick
kind of
Rev.
have.
It's easy.
Would you?
It's easy because Rev, you can buy his fucking his ability to fucking pick things. G-Man's just fucking crazy. So like you would just have a theocracy where Rev, I give him $2,000 and he'll start taking care of global warming and shit because he'll sell out his whole entire soul for $2,000.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, maybe you're onto something, but the dangerous thing about that is Rev's open to everyone buying him at that point.
Yeah, but we already know where G-Man is.
That's true. He's got
gay people are gonna die if G-Man's president.
Yeah, I could actually see that.
Yeah.
Not even making a joke, I could actually see that. Yeah, I think
that wasn't a joke. That was what G-Man probably would do if he was president.
Right. Like yeah, you're right, Rev. It's Rev. And the gorgeous first lady herself, Shanny for Christ.
Who's your job of my country now?
She's gonna get those kids' cafeteria meals down, folks. Just sprinkle it all with some nutritional yeast, and those kids are good to go. Oh, I thought it was funny. Thanks, Rev.
So Donald Trump is the first president to be impeached twice. There you go.
Yes, sir.
What a beautiful, amazing legacy. Tremendous, incredible legacy to leave, Don.
Yeah, if only you weren't wearing that hoodie and that hat like 5 days ago.
Thumbs up.
Yeah.
Donald Trump, thumbs up. There it is.
He's like a bandwagon.
What's going on with your
fan.
wrists? What is that?
Whoa.
Yep.
Holy shit. He's gonna help you out with a strong hand. Holy fuck. Dude, he really is turning into Hanson from Scary Movie 2.
Dude, I'm trying to get my wrist to do that. It hurts.
Like, what the fuck? I don't even know.
They're turning into flippers.
would have thought that would have been Shanny first, honestly. Gotta say. For fuck's sake, Rev. Oh man, he's, at the end of the day, nobody can really describe Rev better than himself. Who I believe the quote was, "I am a failure of a man." So yeah, I think we're almost done with this one. Yeah, we got like a minute or so.
Which is good because I got the game coming up. So the salt mine might be extra salty tonight.
I'll tell you.
Yeah, I know. I've already been told that I should probably end this before it gets crazy.
Themselves from the insurgency. That's what it was. It was an insurgency in the country
that you would have been in favor for a few months ago.
Remember that word, insurgency? Yeah, if you're 20, you probably don't know that word.
What?
Jason, just because you didn't know that word when you were 20 doesn't mean that literally everyone
we know
else
you didn't. We've read the fucking Tento saga.
Dude, he didn't know what that was until last week when he heard it on the news. I guarantee goddamn to it. Yeah, wet brain probably. That, I'd try to erase that from my memory too if my brain was slip sliding.
Well, do you know what I would try to erase from my brain is Revelino.
Well, I don't think that's actually in there anymore.
No, that thing got yeetus deletus.
Get out. That's what happened to it.
All that shit.
You definitely got raped by her.
Afghanistan
did
nothing. Nothing to us.
What?
Hilarious.
Oh, okay. I see what he's saying now. All right.
All right. That does it. Absolutely delicious falafel. God bless you guys. And this is the man named the avocado.
Yeah, fuck that. I'm done. I got one more video here for us to go over. And like I said, we started with Shanny. We had a nice Jason sandwich in the middle.
Oh no, no.
And we're on the other side here with the crust, Shanny for crust, to be more specific. So let's go ahead and jump into this last one, because it's all going to be exposed, ladies and gents. We've all been Shanny clout chasing because she is the clout.
Oh no,
folks.
I don't want to watch this video.
She is the clout.
I was sent this today. I was just like, I don't want to review this ever, but now we're reviewing it.
Oh, it's going to be fun, Billy. Let's
It's not. I seen it.
Dude, look at the shape. Just like you can't make out many details right now. Just the shape of this right here is already terrifying.
Yeah,
So,
I'm out.
let's clout chase.
Guess that Pokemon.
Da-da-da. It's
Stop saying
Borlax.
Dude, how are you winded? You just woke up.
Amaze me with their accusations. No.
Fucking 12-hour nap, and she wakes up like she's been jumping rope in an attic somewhere. Maybe she's not even breathing hard. Maybe that's just her natural disdain for having woke up again and seeing Jason. And
Her lungs have to work again.
No. I haven't been on for a long time.
Dude, Alex,
I
why did you
really
give us
don't
$20?
about YouTube? But
thank you, Alex,
Why
for
the
being,
hell?
as
Alex,
Billy says,
when I
bad with
go
money.
clout chasing,
you are bad
I
with
have my
money.
own
We are
clout.
not doing this for money. I keep on telling Frank to actually stop paying me, but he keeps on paying me. Stop being bad with money. The end.
Yeah, no, we don't do this for money, but any donations are appreciated. And
They're not.
you know,
Stop being bad with money.
we're gonna not stop paying Billy either. So just so everyone
Yeah,
knows.
they won't stop. And I'm like, dude, I'm good. And they're like, no, you need it. I was like, I don't need it.
You
And
need
they're
it.
like, yes, you do.
You need
It's
it.
fair or some bullshit. And I was like,
It is, Billy. You know what? You provide countless hours of entertainment for the Geek Room, and you've earned it, Billy. You have.
thank you.
Well, I guess I gotta eat another guy's jizz.
Fuck you.
Like, I could just make a video and everyone would have my attention anyway. Or try to get my attention or talk about my life in some way, shape, or form.
That's not getting your attention, though.
The truth is,
The truth is like what you said is accurate to a degree. Like you can make any video, including this one, and people are going to talk about it. I mean, what are we doing right now? That much is accurate. What
Not a
isn't
reason I don't wanna
accurate?
make this video.
What isn't accurate is it's not for the reasons you think, Shanny.
I was going to avoid this one like the plague. Just be like, haha, you didn't get to talk about it. But
no, dude, it's happening.
yeah, I know.
you're the clout chasers. You clout chase me every goddamn day.
If we were trying to chase
Every
you, it wouldn't be
moment
that
you
difficult.
can. You clout chasing me.
It's like chasing
So,
a sloth.
Accusing
Like,
me
oh,
of
got it.
clout chasing is pretty fucking pathetic.
Yeah, like is her clout like a lot
Wait,
faster than
I don't
her?
Wait,
Like
who accused Shanny of cloud chasing?
I don't know. Maybe it has
Like
something.
who's
to do
she
with the
cloud chasing on? Who's the person that she's trying to get famous from? Like because
think-
nothing she does is successful. So like
right.
I would never consider her a chaser of anything because A, that involves movement, but B, it's an invalid.
Right. I think the misunderstanding here is you know we all know Shanny has like a weird speech impediment, you know. It's clog. She's referring to her arteries. That's what's going on. She didn't mean to say clout, folks.
Cloud chasing.
Clog. What are some other close words we can talk about here that revolve around arteries and veins and such?
I'm not good with the medical jargon.
Well, we should ask Shanny because she's a medical professional.
No,
Maybe.
no, she's not.
Oh, for
I
fuck's
hate
sake!
that so much. And like, okay, so just because you're a medical professional, even if you are a medical professional, doctors go to see other doctors. They don't treat themselves because you'll miss things because you're not going to look at it because you're not an objective point of view. The therapist will go see other therapists and shit like that. If you have someone with a lot of like mental illnesses and stuff and they're not getting treated because it's their own stupidity, I guess, doing it to themselves, and because they're saying they are a medical professional, they're just harming themselves. And actually, we've told her this a few times to go see a doctor, but you know,
I told her on her own stream the time she was dumb enough to let us in, and you know,
yeah, but that went out the window after I told her a rat should eat the thing off her face.
oh, dude, no, it went out way before that because she couldn't handle even the bare like minimum of like criticism of just. And it really was. You can go back and watch it. It's like I'm not even trying to be an asshole in the stream with her at that one point. Well, later on I did once she reverted back to being a piece of shit. But I mean, you can't get anywhere with her. It's not happening.
We need a clout chase when.
Ooh, I noticed how we're watching their videos and then
be
laughing about them and not sharing their names and places they work at.
Holy shit! Can you imagine that? That's crazy. It's almost like that's a step into like harassment because like where I come from, if you upload a video onto YouTube for the world to see and someone else reviews that content and has built up a knowledge of your content and even a rapport, for lack of a better term, with you, it's not really harassment because they're uploading those videos on their own free will, and you know, criticism is a thing that exists.
Yeah, but we're not releasing personal information or anything like that of them because that would be harassment.
No, we don't do that, and we don't offer Cash App rewards for their information either. So you know,
we shouldn't.
See, that easy. I have my own clout. I don't need a clout chase.
Gravitational pull. You're thinking of gravitational pull.
Dumbasses.
What is that? What is going on with your fucking watch history? What is going on here? You're muted.
Oh, I was saying I'm on the Geek Room channel. I don't know.
Fucking Frank, you're weird.
So yeah,
so Frank.
We should actually. Actually, we should just go ahead and come out and be honest with everyone and tell everyone what happened. Like, you know, Frank, it's not that Frank decided to take a break from the internet for a little bit, it's that he was canceled, so he's gone, guys. I mean, like, we wanted to break it to everybody.
He doesn't even exist in real life anymore. Like, he won't even text us back.
Like, he was Thanos snapped out of existence. That's how hard he was canceled.
He was canceled.
Yeah, it's almost, you know, it's I've heard that there's someone out there with the Infinity Gauntlet with a something along the lines of the voice of a waitress at a Kenner diner from the late 70s. That's all the intel I have at this moment.
Also, if you're trying to get someone to wrap it up, it's WRAP, not RAP.
That is, yeah. We're Billy. Do you want to wrap it up real quick? You got any bars?
I'm severely white when it comes to that stuff. Nope.
All right, fuck it. I guess this has been enough for today. I know there's at least one person in the chat and one person here in the room that has to go watch Green Bay against the Rams here.
Yep, and shortly. me and Bran will be live again. Sorry, ladies, but we'll be back at 9 to do the salt mine. Or is it 8? Do we do it at 8 or 9? 8?
Well, we normally do it at 8.
Okay, we'll be back at 8 to do the salt mine. Hopefully the game is pretty wrapped up by then. Also, do not jinx us in the chat by saying we're Super Bowl bound. And then we'll hopefully Billy's not super salty about the salt mine because the Packers lost to a team with a guy who has a thumb that is made out of a Richter set. So yeah. See you guys at 8. And we'll continue this dying channel and keep it going.
Yeah, man. So if you want to, if anyone out there wants to help a dying channel out, I mean, there are links down below for you to support us via Patreon, Twitch membership.
Please,
We're begging you at this point, man. Come on, man. This shit's dying. I'll suck your dick. Anyway, so like,
By the way, this is a fucking hobby. Eat a dick.
Right? I mean, come the fuck on. Like, some of us actually have jobs to where we don't have to depend on fucking donations or whatever. Like, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, like I'm over here, like I didn't blink the second I bought this RTX 3080. I didn't blink the second I bought my fucking horse chiropractor's fucking parts for her computer. I don't blink at that shit.
But yeah, folks, if you'd like to, thumbs up this delicious, delectable video. Subscribe if you haven't already. Like I said, all the links are down below. If you want to follow us, if you want to support us, all those links are down there. And thank you, Tara.
And KDP, I'm shooting for the Packers. Go Packers. Go Pack Go. Thank you, Harley's Timeout, for the super sticker. Don't know which one it is. Be better with money.
What are you saying? Pounds aren't money, Billy? Is that what you're saying?
Please, Rev, if you are watching, most likely you are, please sign up the account. Jason Guacamole, please make that. Please make that. So much better than, like, change your name. You just go guacamole instead of avocados.
It rolls off the tongue better.
It does,
honestly.
off the tongue.
Right up through the lungs and right off the tongue. And you can come out swinging. So, any final words before we wrap this thing up, Billy?
Skip it about.
God damn it.